Hey Soup, it's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, you guys will never guess what happened to me last night after I logged off YouTube, logged off everything. I was just like saying goodbye to everybody in the channel that I was spawned in. I was like, let me just go check my shop real quick. And I mean, from the title of the video, you could probably already guess what happened. But basically, I went to the shop and I saw that there was some legendary pieces in there, and I happened to be at 95 legendary pieces. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I have never gotten a 5-star monster from a legendary scroll. So I was like, you know what, I'm not expecting anything. I'm hoping to get a Lisa. I'm hoping to get maybe a water kung fu girl now. I don't even have one of those. But I just went right to it. I summoned it, and oh my god, like I've wanted this monster for so long. Like I remember when I was playing like in Conqueror Arena, like that's as high as I was going. I was like, man, I wish I had this monster. So just to kind of show you guys, this is the monster. If you know my monsters well, you'll be able to pick out exactly which one is brand new. And yeah, that's not that one. It's this one. It's Vanessa. It's Camilla's Sissy Poo. Oh my gosh. I'm a little bit upset that I didn't buy the full transmog pack that had the transmog for Vanessa in it, and I just bought the free-to-play Camilla transmog because that's all the pieces that I had. But oh my god. So I got freaking Vanessa. Like, I don't even deserve her. I don't understand. Like, I've been so fortunate with my pulls lately that I don't know. Maybe Comtuous said, "Hey, here's Vanessa for a wedding present, right?" or something like that. But let's just talk about her for a second, of course, and kind of give you guys an idea of how to rune her. So basically, where is she good? That's the main question. Where is she good? Well, to be honest, I think she's only good in arena defense. Like, nowhere else, just arena defense for the most part. That's it. Maybe on arena offense if you need the super speed leader, but other than that, nah. Like, it's just arena defense, guys. Like, that's the only place that I can see Vanessa being viable in this meta. So that's what I would say. Only use her. Don't use her anywhere else. Of course, as the leader, don't put her as a third or fourth monster or whatever else. Use her as the leader because you want to get this super amazing leader skill. That's 33% speed. The only other monster in the game that has this is Samantha. But let me tell you the differences between Samantha, or however you say his name, and Vanessa. Okay, so the first one, Vanessa is more of a tank speed leader. So you want to build Vanessa with a mid-range tanky type comp, where with Samantha, you're like hoping to kill the enemy within a couple turns, and that's it. Like, so you want to pair these two people up with completely opposite monsters for the most part. So Vanessa, you're in it for the long haul. You're in it for lots of healing. You're going to be withering down the enemy and lapping them with your speed over the other team. That's the goal. So you want to be fast. Now, do you need to be so fast? No, absolutely not. Like, that's a lot of people's misconception about Vanessa, is that you have to run her with a super fast Bernard, or you have to run her with super fast Orion. Well, no, you don't have to, because I'm running her with Juno, which is decently fast, but then my other two monsters that I run her with are not super fast, but with having the speed lead, it just increases their utility because they go so much faster. It's like unreal. But I built her HP. It's really just spare runes that I have on her right now. I'm waiting till rune removal to actually really dig my teeth into her and build her properly. But I'm just seeing how she works. Like, this is a horrible rune. Like, there's nothing much going for it other than 9 speed and 7%. That's the only thing she's gaining out of it. This rune, again, horrible, just 16 speed. Nothing else is really worth it for her. And then this one, you want to build her with as much resistance as possible. You want to build her with as much HP as possible. So ideally, you want to go, as far as like prioritizing subsets, HP first, then defense. HP first, defense, speed, resistance, and maybe some crit rate after that for the most part. Like that's the order that you want to have. So having decent crit rate is definitely important because you're going to be doing some damage with Vanessa as well. Just like Camila, her second skill bases off the enemy's max HP. So the more crit rate you do, the more damage you're going to do to the enemy. And it's going to take a tank monster and actually do damage and start to take down or tear down the enemy team. But yeah, basically, like I said, just kind of spare runes right now. I'm going to be fixing it here very, very shortly in the next couple weeks. I guess the next free rune removal from now is like next Saturday. So you'll definitely see a much, much different Vanessa after that. But the comp that I run her with right now, and it's kind of, it's not runed correctly, so I haven't been getting such good results from it. But it's Vanessa, Camila, Juno, and what's her name? Chaesoon. And the sort of the idea of this defense is that my Juno's gonna go first, right? It's 137 speed, so it's gonna be pushing 270 speed with the Vanessa lead. Plus, it's gonna have I don't know, plus my tower, my speed tower. So it's gonna be, I would say, near like 290 speed on my Juno that's runed with Despair. Like that's how crazy it just scales everybody. With my Camila, it's kind of the same thing. It takes my Camila from being 180 speed to 210 speed. Like it's ridiculous, like 215 speed almost. With my tower, maybe like 220. With this type of HP and having 220 speed, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like it's gonna be so hard to kill the Camila. But yeah, so like this team is super nice, and it's like it works, I guess, like per monster, but my speed isn't tuned the way I want it to be. My Chaesoon is runed HP, or I'm sorry, HP defense HP with Nemesis, and it's slower than my Camila. So ideally I want my Chaesoon to go first, or I guess technically I want my Juno to go first, then I want my Chaesoon to buff everybody, then I want my Vanessa to go, then I want my Camila to go right after, and take advantage of the defense break that that Vanessa will do. But just to kind of show you some runes that I'm wanting to put on her, I think I want to put this rune on her with like speed, HP, defense, accuracy, and then I don't know, I might even run crit rate slot 4 just for the hell of it, because I have a super nice crit rate rune with every stat that she could possibly want. And it might be fun to run that rune plus the other rune with a 20 speed. We'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna mess around with some stuff, see what I can come up with, see what works. But I always like to push the envelope. I don't really like to rune exactly like everybody else. That's where I feel like I have success from doing that, kind of breaking away from the mold per se. But as you can see, it's got some decent success in G2 arena. Like, you know, I wasn't really sure what team I was using back here, but my attacks have been a lot less lately. Like, not a lot of people are attacking me, but when they do, like, successful. This guy typically is like G2, G3 successful. Didn't get a successful against him. I know he's a little bit higher ranked player, but then I got a successful against William. I'm not sure what rank he is as well. But really, like I said, decent results and not even ruined like optimally. So I'm like super excited of the options that I have now with Vanessa. So I don't know exactly what the fuck's going on with my tablet, but it keeps disconnecting on me and keeps crashing Summoner's War. But aside from that, I'm I really want this to give you guys hope that somebody that like me that hasn't spent money on the game in probably 6-7+ months. I didn't even buy like the Devilmon pack. I didn't buy the intermediate pack. If you look at my previous video that I posted yesterday, I still had the intermediate pack there, and it already, you know, disintegrated today. I haven't spent a dime in so long, and I've still been getting 5-star pulls. Like, it's just, you don't have to spend money to gain these types of monsters. So I know I've been extremely lucky and extremely blessed. So thank you so much to everybody that's watching me as well. Hopefully for the people that do have Vanessa, it gives you more of an idea of how to use her or where to use her. If you guys have questions though, please comment below. Other than that, stay soupy as always. I love you guys till the death. Don't be potatoes, of course, and peace later. Oh, I forgot to say, if you like this video and it helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it really helps me out. It does. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. If you want to see my previous video, you can click on the link or visit me on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, I just started making t-shirts, so check out my website at www.claytano.com to see all of my gamer-inspired apparel. And as always, stay soupy and don't be a potato.